We will now apply KVL in the third mesh and we will see what do we get. So let's write down applying KVL in mesh 3. Mesh 3 is here. Let us travel in clockwise direction again. We will first pass through 3 ohm resistance. So once again the same 3 ohm resistance, but this time we want to apply KVL with respect to current I3 which is flowing in upward direction. So I'll take equivalent current also flowing in upward direction. So this will be I3 minus I2. So now the new difference is I3 minus I2 because I want current to be flowing in upward direction. The value of the resistance is 3 ohms. So this time the drop of the voltage will be minus plus. But in simple words, because I'll be traveling this time in upward direction, the drop will be negative. So it will be minus 3 into I3 minus I2. The next component is 20 volts. This time, because we are in loop 3, we are traveling in clockwise direction, that means towards right. We will go from positive terminal to negative terminal. That will give me the total voltage of minus 20. So we get minus 20 here. And then when I come down, it is resistance 1 ohm through which the current flowing is only I3. In the direction of current drop will be negative. It will be minus 1 into I3 and this will be equal to 0. There is no I1 term here, so we'll start from I2 directly. Minus plus 3I2 minus 3I3 minus 1 will be minus 4I3 equal to 20 goes on the other side. So this is my equation number 3. So we have basically obtained the 3 equations that we have to solve simultaneously. These are the 3 equations with 3 unknowns. Alright, so once we solve these 3 equations, you can solve them in calculator, you can solve them using Cramer's rule. I'm sure everyone knows how to solve simultaneous equations. So once you solve these 3 equations simultaneously, we will get the values for I1, I2 and I3. So what we'll do is we will solve this equation using Cramer's rule. So let me take a new page. I'll rewrite these 3 equations quickly and we will solve them using something called as Cramer's rule. You can alternatively also solve these equations in your calculator. So these are the 3 equations that we have got, equation number 1, 2 and 3. Now how to solve this equation using Cramer's rule? We will first put the equation in something called as matrix form. So using matrix form, first we will make a square matrix of order 3 by 3 in which every row will have coefficients of I1, I2 and I3. So first equation, I1 has coefficient 5, I2 has coefficient minus 1, I3 is absent, that means its coefficient is 0. Second row will correspond to second equation, I1 has coefficient 1, I2 has coefficient minus 6 and then plus 3. And the last equation will have I1 is absent, so first coefficient is 0, then you have 3 and then you have minus 4. This will be multiplied with the second matrix that will be of order 3 cross 1. This will be nothing but 3 unknowns I1, I2 and I3 that we have. The right hand side matrix will also be of the order 3 cross 1. That's how the multiplication will be possible. And this will be matrix of constants which is 8, minus 25 and 20.